Hello then everybody, welcome along. Match day 4 begins here in Manchester. City against United at the Etihad. What a night this could be. A return for a hero at United. City changed, looking to try and get their first win in the competition. And well, we'll fight till the end is probably needs to be on City's mind with 5 points off the top. And with 7 games left to play. Well, there he is. Welcome back, Marcus Rashford, to the Manchester United lineup. Manchester City, though, in the meantime, Pep Guardiola picks Bernardo Silva as his captain. Big changes for City. Donnarumma, Nico O'Reilly in there, Kusanov, Diaz and Lewis. Reinders, Gonzalez and Silva in the midfield. Jeremy Doku, Haaland and Savinho up front for City. Well, big changes for City, who are currently 10th in the league. 2 points, no wins so far in the Westie TV Champions League. They have had a hard start, but City know that a win would really lift them out of the difficult spot. Manchester United, however, high-flying, 3rd place, 2 wins, and only a defeat to the Aussie Lions. Well, Michael Carrick picks Bruno Fernandes as his captain once again. Ignore Ruben Amorim down there as well. Corsby, Shaw, Maguire, Yoro and Mazraoui, and a defensively injury crisis. Rashford, Ronaldo and Mbumo up front. West, Fernandes and Kobbie Mainoo in the midfield. This is it then. Derby day for United and for City. This is going to be a big one. A fixture we haven't seen in a European competition yet. One we've seen on Westie TV a lot. And mascot's back. And it's only taken a minute for Moonchester to get out. Boomer with the throw. Kobbie Mainoo picking up the ball. And Mateus Cunha tonight in favour of the returning Marcus Rashford. Recalled off Barcelona after really impressing on loan in this competition. It's fair that Manchester United's number 10 returns. Ronaldo. Here's Bruno Fernandes trying to get the cross in. Nico O'Reilly blocks. Referee saw nothing in that. Bernardo Silva. Haaland trying to find Tijani Reinders. Played across and Shaw back in the nick of time. Haaland picked up the ball off Maguire. Savinho played in. Erling Haaland chasing down. Here's Reinders. Good goal. City strike first on Derby Day. And Tijani Reinders has his first goal in the Westie TV Champions League. Just too easy for Manchester City. Yoro lost his man. And Tijani Reinders with a goal for City inside 10 minutes here at the Etihad. Well, we love you, City. We do. Rings out round 50,000 people. Probably a lot less than that, but that's what it could be. Well, then, United on the back foot already. They've only defeat so far has actually come to the Aussie Lions. And they've only conceded 3 times in this competition. Here's Marcus Rashford on his return tonight. Rashford still going. Fernandes trying to play in West. On the left side of midfield tonight instead of the right side, so we might see West forced onto his other foot. Played into Rashford. West on the ball. Fernandes played into Ronaldo and Ruben Dias there quickly. Jeremy Doku. Belgium will be looking forward to going to the World Cup this summer. Bernardo Silva. Reinders wide to Savinho. Good ball. Really lovely ball. Savinho across the box. Haaland getting there. Yoro. Not quite there again. And Maguire had to get it out and get it out quickly. United looking to counter. Rashford played into Bruno Fernandes. Brilliant ball from Marcus Rashford. Rashford still going. Rashford on the run. Here he is again. City again. Oh! Strikes the post. And well, Marcus Rashford's return almost had a silver lining. Half an hour played now here in Manchester, and Jeremy Doku's now on the run. End-to-end football here in Manchester. Bernardo Silva cut out by Maguire. Here come United once more. Doesn't mind. I want to have a sit down for a minute. Here's Rashford. Once again for Manchester United. Has options. Here's West. Inside the box. Ronaldo. West. Rashford. Forced out, but Fernandes is there again. Rashford trying to find the right pass. Ronaldo, a lot of passes in the box, and City can't quite handle this. Kobbie Mainoo, Fernandes, Rashford, West, trying to work it in, and shrugged off by Ruben Dias in the end, and City can breathe a sigh of relief. 5 to go of this first half here at the Etihad. Manchester City lead the way. Nice to come close from Marcus Rashford, but this is really tight. Savinho. Here's Haaland. Played back into Savinho. Haaland trying to get on the turn. O'Reilly! City's boy on Derby Day. And the man trying to get into Thomas Tuchel's England squad has probably just added his name to the top of the list. Super finish from Nico O'Reilly. And Ruben Amorim again, is somehow present in this. Should really be Michael Carrick, but hey-ho. And well, that will be end of the first half, and Manchester United are probably thinking they could have done a bit better. Here's Ronaldo. Played in. Here's Marcus Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo's inside the box. Bruno Fernandes on the turn. Nico Gonzalez gets there first, and Savinho will have the last touch of this first half. And well, Manchester City are 45 minutes away from their first win in this competition. Well, slow down at the office for Marcus Rashford, but he's come close for United, and certainly the closest for the Red Devils. At the half-time break then, Manchester City 2, Manchester United 0. Here we go then. United once again get us underway for another second half, and well, it's been an interesting first half. Goals from Reinders and O'Reilly, but it has truly been end-to-end football. Here's Doku down the left-hand side. Jeremy Doku trying to find a way into the box. Nico Gonzalez is there. Played into Lewis. That's out by Maguire. Here's Marcus Rashford. Down the left side. He's quick. Very, very quick. Rashford. Wide into Brian Mbeumo. Nico O'Reilly in the way straight away. Doku. Kusanov into Doku again. Ruben Dias into Bernardo Silva. Well, don't forget, tomorrow night it's Bayern versus Bucks FC. Savinho on the ball now. Rashford picking up the ball. United looking to counter. Ronaldo's going to get on the run. Rashford, Ronaldo played in. Bruno Fernandes cut back to Rashford again. And Rashford's really been the player that United have really needed for a while on that left-hand side. No subs yet from either side as well. Reinders into O'Reilly. Doku's there. O'Reilly trying to make space. Cornered in, Manchester City. Reinders. O'Reilly playing them out of trouble. Doku with a bit of trickery. To make that 2. Brought into the box and, well, it wasn't quite to be. Doku heads it back down again. Euro. And, well, Lewis Corsby hacks it clear. Elliot West over to Brian Mbeumo. 20 minutes for United to find 2. Mbeumo. Ronaldo. Fernandes. Brian Mbeumo. Brought into the Manchester City area, and that's a poor cross from a Cameroonian attacker. And Josko Vardiol comes on for goal scorer Nico O'Reilly. Doubled City's lead and has potentially got them their first win of this competition. Yes, don't forget FC Bayern against Bucks FC tomorrow night. Then FBC 5 against the Aussie Lions. That's a widely recognised and heated rivalry. The FBC 5 made it through to the quarter-finals with the Charity Cup at the Aussie Lions' expense. City on the ball now with just over 10 minutes to go here at the Etihad, and all they need to do is really just see out the result now, City. It's a Derby Day win that City really, really need. Rico Lewis brought into Erling Haaland. Gonzalez, Haaland, Mazraoui gets in the way. West. Laid off for Luke Shaw. Here's Luke Shaw once more. Harry Maguire. Fernandes. Maguire into Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford to the left-hand side. Marcus Rashford looking at the box for Brian Mbeumo, and Donnarumma. Well, I tell you what, that's probably the best cross we've seen in the half so far from Manchester United. City looking to build. They want 3. Bernardo Silva. Rico Lewis. Haaland trying to play back in Savinho. Great triangles from Manchester City. This is brilliant. Savinho across the box. Reinders playing in Bernardo Silva! A captain's goal to cap off Derby Day for Manchester City. And Manchester United have truly well and been beaten here in the Champions League. Well, that's excellent play from Manchester City. What a team goal it was. And now then, Manchester United will kick us off for one last time. Bernardo Silva's goal was the last kick of the game. And Pep Guardiola will be happy with this. They're back in it with a shout. And it moves them out of the bottom 3 in the Champions League table. And up into the top half for now. But of course we've got to wait for the other fixtures. 5 to go this week. We'll see you tomorrow. Bayern versus Bucks FC. But City at full time here. 3-0 against Manchester United. What a brilliant result for Pep and his team.